Welcome back to PC Building Simulator, everybody. Today I am putting together a computer for, let's say, if you wanted to get the best of the best components that are either out right now or about to be out, depending on when you watch this video. Because I've got a parts list I'm going to throw in the description below on the new Ryzen 5000 series processors, and to pair them with their new 6000 series GPUs. The 6800 XT in this specific option is in the parts list below. Set it in at $650. Not a bad price tag to performance, considering it's competing against the RTX 3080, which is priced at $700. I think. Don't quote me on that. I haven't checked the price in a while. It's been out of stock, so I haven't seen a price. But yeah, that's what we'll be up to today. This case, the parts that are going to be assembled into here are not the ones I am specifying. It's a list that I have designed for you guys to have, to go out and buy these components yourself for your own build, or for a friend to build for you if you were to do it that way, because I know a few people who would. We're going to start with the motherboard, and I'm just going to talk about the ones in the parts list. The PC being built in the background is just a visual aid today, and the parts I would have in the current build that I have designed is a MSI Mag B550 board, which, if I type in 550, oh, they do have them now. Cool. I didn't know that. Well, that's awesome. Well, I think I'm gonna go with the they look identical, so we're gonna go with this one, because it looks good and it'll look good in this case. Oh, I just saw a fellow tech YouTuber out there who was using this board just in a video, either uploaded yesterday or today. I remember because he was talking about these pink accents he didn't like all that much. That's awesome. Maybe they have no, of course they don't. So we're going with the Ryzen 7 3800 XT? Or X? Well, let's throw in the XT. Well, I think the XT will do fine in here. I mean, either one will probably do just fine anyways, but it's not super important. Memory, though, there. That one. And in this case, we're gonna have to put in more RAM, because in the build guide I only have a dual channel one coming. You're only needing 2 sticks of memory like this, but in this case they're, oh wait, yes, they are 16 gig. Never mind. Duh. And then some thermal paste, because for the cooler we went with a 360mm rad from minus Corsair's IQ, so this one will work to be the same brand. And all those screws in. Alright. Perfect. Now that we got the processor on the motherboard, and the RAM and the cooler in, we can move on to storage. In this case, I will be going with M.2, my favorite option. They added anything else yet? Ah, perfect. We'll be adding this 500 gig drive for a boot drive. Seal that up. And another one for ultra fast gaming at a 1 terabyte option is the one I have in the build. I'm gonna slap that boy in there and close it on up. Alright, next up we're going to be grabbing our power supply, and for this build I have gone with the 850 watt. The one in the build is a Gigabyte PGM 850W 80+ gold, so we're going to go with this one here because it's 80+ gold as well. And then we're going to grab the PSU shroud bracket and screw that into place. Well, we have no cables in this case for drive bays, so I could literally just remove them all and have just plenty of room down there for airflow for the power supply and the whole system itself, which is really nice. Pop that up and that up, just cuz. And we're gonna throw in some case fans. Actually, I want them to try to match the 360 rad, so they got clear white blades and entire black housing with a black sticker. Alright. See if I can find the Corsair ones. Hey, there they are. Can I put 140s in? I can. Always put the 140s if you can. .140s will just add in a ton of airflow. Right, that'll help crank in that air. And we'll see if we can add one more 140. Ooh, we can. Alright, that's a lot of airflow. Can I? I don't know. Nope. In reality, you could totally put more fans down here if you have the fan header ports available for it. But with that, we are on to the graphics card, and since they don't have a 6800 XT in here yet, we're gonna go with the 5700 XT just to have AMD across the whole case. Goes in right there just like that. Radeon AMD branding on there. Got Corsair fans and cooler and the RAM. The Be Quiet case. The Asus motherboard, and then of course the AMD chip. This is a pretty good build, if I do say so myself, and to do. Although the price here in the build says $3,367. Although the price I got on my list is only $2,059, give or take a few bucks. Sometimes things go on sale, sometimes they aren't. When I made this list, it was at pretty much exactly $2,000. So I mean, you could knock off 30 bucks by not adding in the extra 3 fans, but I would recommend the extra 3 fans. The case I chose in the parts list is a little different too. It is also red and black like this one to match with the whole AMD theme, because that's what this build is for, AMD parts. And we are going to put dust filters back on. Front panel. And PSU shroud pieces. and all the beauty panels. So it's nice and clean looking in here. Next thing we gotta do is just plug everything in. Liquid cooler, right there. The front panel AI connectors right there, and then probably audio over there if you have it. Connect that fan, and that one, and that one. And we'll plug in the motherboard up there, and the 24 pin right there. And then 2 pins down here, a 6 and an 8. Along with the power cable, the HDMI cable, mouse, keyboard, and USB drive to install operating system, and side panel for the back to cover up the cables. And I think that's it, because I just have all the drive bays out. Cool. Alright. Then, power on. And it's all on. Up, running, everything looks great. Like I said, this PC in the background here is just a visual guide. You won't have this as your actual one, but I was blatantly surprised to find the B550 boards in here now. That was awesome. That was real awesome. Can I not hear it if I'm over here? No, I can hear it. That is going to do it for this episode. The parts list for the Ryzen 5000 series with a 6000 series graphics card will be down in the description below. Which, also down below, if you go lower than the description, you can find the comment section, where you can tell me your thoughts on this. And then on your way back up to find your next video, maybe you'll obliterate the like button. And if you're new, also, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe. It would be really great. But anyways, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!